Alright, Shroud of the Avatar. This is a basic combat set right here. Some people running around right here. I want to get to the bandit before them. Alright, so I just engaged in a wandering encounter, bandit encounter. This one's a relatively small encounter, it's only relatively easy. That's the reason I chose it. It's going to be about 6 to 8 enemies to attack. So, and then once I kill them, this encounter has a chest that I can loot once they're all dead. It also has quite a few gathering nodes, which is for another video. But I'll do the combat part first, just to demonstrate combat here. Alright, so you see thugs. It's going to be basically thugs and bandits in this one. Let's go attack this guy too much. Sword out and shield. Abilities start popping up. Click on a guy to... Alright, you'll see his information up here, my information here. Let him hit me a little bit, if he hits me. They'll do their basic attacks and stuff. And then let's combine this and this. I just created a level 3. Level 4. I missed. It's funny. So now I get my other abilities. Basic attack right now. Basic. Oh, I can combine my shiv and do it and hit him. That ability. I can charge up my basic attack. Okay. Oh, I can combine Ice Fist and that to create Ice Thrust. Stabs off to the left. That's funny. He down. Do basic attack. I'll do my punch. Combine these two. Punch first. Stab. He's dead. Okay. He doesn't want to die. Alright, so into loot, you simply double click. And you will loot, and you'll get a pop up. This is the weight it'll take when you pick up this stuff, and this is the maximum value of this. Will you get this? No. They'll give you way less. Part of the value is based on the durability that they'll give you. So if this was 32, they still probably wouldn't give you 40. But yeah, this is probably worth maybe 15, 17 gold. So and then I click on the other guy. And I have a little bit of lag going, so it's taking a second for it to register. Same idea. Alright. But that's basically how abilities work. Let's kill a bunch more, or the rest of these guys get the chest. I'm actually going to round them up. And then, this is an easy encounter. At least now that since I have better gear, better abilities, they all die much quicker. Alright. I'll start with this is like a typical choose abilities, click, click. So I use it defensive. A lot of your abilities are AoE, so anything in front of you is going to get hit. Punch, dot, put a sword on there, put a dot on it, and you can tell he has a dot, because if you look up here, he has a dot for a second. And they both actually got it because they hit both of them. So, push this guy off real quick. A couple base abilities and a power attack. Okay, really simple combat. Some enemies are more detailed than others as far as how they attack and stuff. Most enemies in the game have the thugs are pretty much always rusty hammers. Actually, they are always rusty hammers. So as you attack stuff, basically, you can know what you're going to get if you already know what the enemies are going to drop. I took a little bit of damage there because there was a bunch of them, but not too bad. Again, those enemies are lower than my skills level, so maybe I was able to take them all out. So there's you guys guarding the chest. I can combine this to create quad attack. Double attack. I can see my focus is going down a little bit, but these guys don't take much to kill. So because of that, I'm not going to round because I just sat those abilities and missed every single time. Every time I click on an ability, I'm using experience and putting it into those abilities. Okay? Let's loot them all real fast. Alright, I think all the enemies are dead, so I should be able to loot this. Got a combat stance. Sometimes it takes a while in this encounter. I've noticed. Oh, there's a rabbit. A little rabbit. I will kill there. Alright. Sometimes it takes a while. I'm pretty sure I kill all the enemies. This test usually unlocks once they're all dead, but again, it could take a few seconds for it to realize they're all dead. That's the basic combat tutorial. This is a pretty easy example. There's not much here. A couple of really easy enemies. Every time I killed them, they gave me experience. Every time I used abilities, it took experience off and added it to the ability. Obviously, it takes a lot of experience to level up once you start getting up there. So it levels pretty slow once you get higher, but you always can get better up to a certain degree. So anyway, yeah, that's the basic combat right there. Relatively simple combat too, because it wasn't very insightful, and the enemies were pretty basic. So I'm sure those some of the enemies the basic enemies they created when the game started. So there are more detailed enemies. All right, that's it.